I was sitting across from Robert Kiyosaki, and I have to admit, as I listened to him, I was staggered by my own ignorance on the topic of money. I'm Dr. Patrick Gentempo, host of Money Revealed. Money is one of the hardest hurdles we have to clear in life, but with the right knowledge, it can be easier than you ever imagined. Rich people really do know things about money that the rest of us don't. That's why we condensed a lifetime of wisdom from our multi-millionaire experts into a single viewing experience, and it's all free starting on April 23rd. Don't get me wrong, there is an investment required, but it's not money, it's time. I want to assure you that this may be the most valuable investment of your time that you've ever made. And I can say this because I know what you're about to see. Don't miss a single minute. Welcome to the world premiere of Money Revealed. I hope this impacts your finances as much as it did mine. Watch this trailer to get a hint of what's in store for you. And then put in your first name and email to reserve your spot, and then mark your calendar.
It's really strange that they don't teach money at school. What they teach us to do, get a job, be an employee. I don't want to do that. The rich don't pay taxes legally because the government wants us to do certain things. They're incentives. They tax the stupid, the uneducated, the misinformed. So I'm using debt to get richer. Most people use debt to get poor.
Everybody get up. 95% of our country doesn't have any idea how any of this works, so they just get angry. Instead of thinking to themselves, I know somebody who has more money than me, why don't I just go figure out what they did?
It was Einstein that said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. It was Rothschilds that said, no, compound interest, tax-free. A dollar doubled 20 times is $1 million if it's tax-free. In a 25% tax bracket, it's only worth $72,000.
Wow.
When you could have had $1 million.
Unemployment is the first and only sign of growth in the economy. I see unemployment, I go, wow, if GDP is pretty flat or growing up, and there's been some unemployment, that means output didn't stop. Output probably went up.
The largest exchanges and cryptocurrencies are dominated by banking interests, and they're not stupid. If the public had known that the reform legislation was written by the bankers, they would never have gone for it. There's a real name for that, and it's called a cartel.
Blockchain is the most exciting innovation. There's going to be trillions and tens of trillions of dollars of capital created through this system. There's going to be so much value created that all we need is one tiny little sliver of that value and we're just fine. I am going all in.
Really what needs to be explained is our wealth, our prosperity. Where did that come from? And how do we generate more of that for everybody globally? Let's not worry about what the market's going to do tomorrow. Let's not worry about people telling you it's going to crash next year, those kinds of things. Think about being an investor for the rest of your life, and let's start doing it the real way, the way that works.
The rapaciousness and mercenary nature of Wall Street and the things that they do make them impossible. We offer that expertise that does help level the playing field. At the end of the year, I calculate our average gain, and I mean, we just do really well.
The middle class are people who may have a little bit of money, but most of the time they end up spending what they have. And the challenge with that is your business will always be a mirror of yourself. I was trying to make businesses make money, but I wasn't myself being cash flow positive. I wasn't reinvesting the money, buying properties, buying assets, making sure they were making money for me. Why would the money come my way? Money's always trying to find the best home. And if I'm not able to appreciate the money won't appreciate.
Let me just declare my bias right up front. I am a capitalist. I think capitalism is collectively the greatest thing the humanity's ever created, and I'm going to prove it to you.